Now, some of the drivers early on had troubles, but one young man who had his troubles in practice and in early in part of this race is 19-year-old Stephen Wallace, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here this weekend at New Hampshire.
Now, this was qualifying, getting up to speed lap, actually. Tires were cold and car was loose and lost it. They had to go in there and fix it in the garage area, change tires. This was earlier in the race when they were running side by side.
Yeah, a little impatient probably there, just trying to get going and make a pass, and those things are going to happen. But he came out of it pretty much unscathed.
Without a lot of damage, yeah. And he's got Kenny Wallace up top there trying to take care of him.
Now, that was lap 31. Now, listening to Kenny talking to Stephen here just moments ago.
Clear, clear all around. Beautiful. You're looking good. Clear all around. You're beautiful, Stephen. You're running 11th position. Clear all around. Clear all around.
Now, how does that help a young driver, having someone, I mean, not only tell you you're looking beautiful, but you're doing a great job? And young Stephen has driven this thing back up in the top 15, as you heard Kenny say.
Well, he's getting feedback from Kenny when he does something good. Kenny's telling him, good job, great job. And then when he makes a mistake, I'm sure he's telling him, hey, we need to try to do that a little different. And he made a little mistake early in the race, and Kenny pulled the reins a little tighter, and Stephen's doing a great job now driving back up in the top 15.
Yeah, I think it's great that you have that common effect on someone, and it's great that it's someone you can trust that has experience, that you know has been there. And as a parent, we know that our kids listen to other people more than they listen to us. So I think this is great that Rusty has done this. Dave, I think you have a little more to add to this.
Well, DJ, first of all, I want to know if a spotter ever called you beautiful.
No, that never happened.
Or your driving style is what we were getting at, of course. I just checked in with their crew chief, Brian Fraser, and he did tell me, you know, if this thing goes green, I don't think everybody else has probably forgotten this strategy either. We might just go gas and go. They might need a slight air pressure adjustment, though, if they change the tires, because he's shoving the nose just a little bit in the middle of the corners. That's the problem he's fighting. But really a good recovery for Stephen after a day that looked like it was just going to be horrible.
You know, we asked Stephen Wallace about his opinions of getting help from someone with the experience of his Uncle Kenny. Here's what he had to say.
Spotted for me before, you know, in some practices and at Michigan a couple years ago when I won the ARC race and stuff. So I just feel really, really comfortable. I trust him, and he can keep you going when you're down. So that's definitely gonna be a big part.
Now, Andy, over the years,
looking good.
A lot of times over the years, crew chiefs are not only strategists, but they're cheerleaders to be able to try to climb inside that driver's helmet and keep them pumped up and keep them confident and comfortable as the race progresses.
Yeah, I didn't know whenever I was a crew chief that I needed a degree in psychology too, but sometimes you do have to get inside these drivers' heads. And you got to be a coach, you got to be a crew chief, you got to be a lot of things. So, you know, got to be multitasked.